Thank you for joining another podcast of Unfiltered Gupshup. I'm so glad that our Unfiltered Gupshup family is growing so much. I'm very thankful to each and every participant who comes for the podcast. Unfiltered Gupshup is a podcast offering raw, candid conversation on variety of topics, ranging from culture and social issues to personal growth and current events. The podcast features unfiltered discussions that aims to inspire, entertain, and give a authentic, engaging tone of conversation. I'm so thankful to many people around at Unfiltered Gupshup and behind the screen also. There are so many people is helping me. I have to mention Mr. Arvind, who is helping me at all these things for the AB photos. Thank you very much. And I wanted to introduce today's guest. I welcome Preethi. I'm so thankful that you agreed to come for this podcast, and I wanted to introduce about you to the Unfiltered Gupshup family.
Thank you. It's my pleasure and honor. Thank you.
So Preethi is a certified Reiki master teacher, and she is a healer, crystal therapist, energetic cord cutting healer also, and holds a diploma in integral sound healing and certified organic Henna artist too. So many things she does, and I think it is better she says about her more. She can explain more. So go ahead.
No, I mean everybody's talented these days, and anyway, thank you for this platform and to talk about this is very important topic to talk about Reiki in today's world. My name is Preethi Saklecha, and I've been on this path of Reiki healing path from 20 years, and I've become a master since 10 years and practicing various other healing modalities. I've done a diploma in sound therapy as well. So I'm really honored to be here and talk about Reiki and excited.
Yes, I was excited too, because there are many people who do not know what is the Reiki and how it works, on how the healing process starts. So what first drew you to Reiki, and how did you get attracted, or what brought into your mind to become one of the Reiki?
So my foundation started in India. And there was this personal development class that I'm from Bangalore, so there was this personal development class where this teacher came, and she was teaching various aspects of personality development and skincare, etc. And then there was towards the end of the course there was something she mentioned that I have this Reiki healing modality. It's an optional thing if you want to learn. And when she talked about it, what is Reiki, she said it's positive energy, and that just rang a bell, and I was like, that's it, I have to do this. And I just had a very strong calling, and I was just 20 years. I don't know how. I guess when things are meant to be, you just learn that. And from then on, I started my journey through Reiki, and it's transformed me, and at a personal level, at every level actually. And when I moved to US, I was really missing that aspect of Reiki, and something was missing in my life. So that's when I found another teacher here local, and then I did various other healing modalities, and I kept growing. So I just love it.
That's nice. So can you explain what is Reiki, and how someone can, how we can reach out to who has not heard about Reiki?
Right. So Reiki is actually a very simplest and the most subtle healing form of energy, which has been passed down from Japan. It's a Japanese healing therapy alternative. So there was this master, Dr. Usui, and he meditated on a mountain, and then suddenly a light hit him on his third eye, like the forehead. Okay. And that's when he had an awakening, and he received this as a gift. So it's a little bit history about Reiki. And as he woke up from his long 21 days of meditation, this light hit him, and he just woke up and ran down the mountain, and he started feeling this strong energy and so that's how this Reiki was brought into Japanese therapies. And that's what Reiki is about. It works at every level, physically, mentally, emotionally, and it helps clear blocks in our chakras. We know chakras are Ayurveda talks about it. So each chakra carries a certain energy. Like for example, there's root chakra, which is our strong foundation. When somebody's root chakra is blocked, Reiki can help heal those blocks, not only at the physical level, but whatever is connected, whatever the blocks are in all the layers of their energy field, which is what we call aura. So why the block has happened, what made it happen, and those things slowly start to peel, and then the person just comes back into his natural state of well-being. So
that's nice. So what are the common misconceptions about Reiki that you encounter the most?
This is a very interesting question, because a lot of people said, and they are very scared to practice this also. I must tell you that's one reason it stops people from practicing, is that what if I take on the karma of the other person, or what if I get hurt, or what if their negative energy transforms onto me. That is totally not true, because you are not using your energy. This energy is coming from the cosmos, which is the divine energy, and it is way more powerful and way more intelligent than we think it is. So we have a very limited mind in saying that, I can take on somebody's karma. You cannot. If your intention is to do good, then you cannot take on anybody's karma. And unless you attach yourself to that person's outcome, or you really want to see that person heal, but then of course you're taking on their baggage. So that is the big difference, and please don't fear that.
Yes. So how does Reiki work on an energetic level, and what are the someone expect during the sessions? What should we expect?
Right. Energy level, first everything acts on an energy level, since nowadays there's so much buzz going about energy. And so we all have an auric field, or what is called an energy field around us, which is physical, mental, emotional and spiritual, and then the soul part. So when the Reiki divine energy flows through the person, it flows from the crown, it flows through the heart and the arms, out through the arms. So as we are placing our hands on the person or on ourselves, we are not only working on the physical aspect, but we are working, let's say heart, this is the heart center. It's working on the physical aspect, it's working on the emotional aspect, because heart is connected to emotions. It also connected to mental aspect. So mentally what we are thinking, that's how we feel. And then the spiritual aspect, what we are carrying in our spirituality, what it means, the belief system, everything. And then at the soul level, what is our karmic imprint, what are we going to work on. So all those aspects, it works at an energy level, and since it's coming from the cosmos, so it's the energy, the universal energy.
So what are the benefits of Reiki, and have you ever seen any particular things you want to mention?
Oh my gosh, benefits, so many. First, you can really sleep well, and you can figure out what is the root cause why you're not able to sleep well. And second, anxiety level goes down. You become a very calm person as you keep practicing. And I can tell, there's so many miracles. It's like a normal thing. You just know that this is the thing that happens with Reiki. It's going to, it's a miracle. It will happen. So. And then yes, if you're under medications, your medication dosage comes down. And in Reiki there are 3 different levels, and from the second level on, you can send healing across the globe, across time and space. across even to the deceased people, to pets, to plants, to the earth, and to whatnot. Like even objects. Like let's say your printer is not working, you can even do Reiki to the print. I know this sounds like a very kiddie thing.
No. Now
but it has worked.
nowadays, nothing is nothing is unbelievable. Okay, so that's good.
Yeah, so it works at everything, and if it doesn't work, then there is a strong reason behind it why it is not working.
Maybe they're not going through the correct path, or is there any chanting and is there any mantras or something while we do the Reiki?
So not necessarily, but from level 2 onwards, you receive symbols and you use those symbols as a meditative guidance. It's more like meditation with intention.
Okay.
And you use those symbols on the person or on the object or the situation, or like across space and time to connect. And it is a form of meditation, but a very channeled and a very intentioned way.
Okay, so can Reiki be combined with other healing modalities or medical treatments?
Yes, yeah, definitely it can be combined, and in fact I do that as well. And let's say if somebody has blood pressure or they are going through very serious illness, along with their treatments, whatever is going on, Reiki can be an add-on or a bonus to support their healing.
Okay.
And it boosts that healing for them. Let's say if they're going through chemotherapy, this Reiki can help them heal their anxiety, bring down their anxiety level, and support their chemotherapy or whatever treatments is going on, that the healing happens faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for someone interested in learning Reiki, what steps they should take? I was also thinking.
Right, nothing. You just connect to a teacher, find a teacher first of all, and talk to the person, and see if the person resonates to you. Like you get that vibe, right? Once you talk to the person, you know that yes, this person, we connect, and then you find that teacher for you, and then you have to be committed, 100% committed that this is for your own good, you're doing it.
Yes.
And that's the only thing required.
The criteria is to feel good.
Yes.
So how do you personally prepare for a Reiki session, both as a practitioner or a receiver?
Right, this is very, very key and very important. In fact, everybody should do this for any like if you're doing these modalities, you as a person have to be clear and clean, not to have your intention be put upon that person. I definitely meditate, so for the highest good for the person. And during the session, I do receive guidance of what best needs to be served for the person, along with the person's intention, along with the person's will, what exactly they're trying to achieve. And then of course I set up like a nice clear space, and there's a lot physically and energetically I do on myself in order to be like an open channel. So Reiki is like you're an open channel. It's not your, like I said, it's not your energy you're using the cosmic energy. So it takes a lot.
Okay, that's nice. How have you had any profound or surprising experiences during your Reiki practices?
Oh, this was, it's become like a part of life. So you're like, yeah, I know this. I mean, you just know, you just trust that whatever you've sent the intention for, it just happens like so gently and with the flow. Yeah, how did you not expect this to happen? Because your intentions were good. Profound experience. I'd like to share one story with a friend. She asked me to send healing energy for her son. and her son was in a very depressed state. So after I did the session, she immediately called me and she said, "Oh my God, what did you do? My son's like, suddenly he woke up and he's like, okay, that's it. I'm like, I'm done being in this state. I want to get up and get my life back on."
Oh.
So it helped the son, and it helped her too, because she learned Reiki, and she learned like 1, 2, 3 and fast like that. So what best can you serve? And it was amazing to see.
So I do see some instruments. Would you like to explain about these things? Or
Sure.
something?
This is Koshi chimes, and these all have like elements. Like if you see the bead, first of all, the sound.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
The sound is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So they have these beads on there. So this is for water, and the red is for fire. So they balance elements in our body.
Okay.
So our body is made of elements. So sorry. So they balance the elements in our body, and very soothing.
So how it is part of the Reiki?
So I use this in sound healing and part of Reiki. I merge the two sessions together. So while the sound therapy is happening, the Reiki flows in, because I've said I plan to do that through these two modalities.
Okay. So what is the other instrument you are having?
Yeah. So it's a very beautiful instrument. It's handmade. It's called monolini, and again, this is part of sound therapy, and while Reiki sessions I use them as well. And
Would you like to explain about this too?
this one, it's
So what is it called?
It's called Zenzula. It's an African instrument. Now all these sounds are very soothing and very healing for a person who is is in anxiety or is in a very depressed state. These can just boost up their nervous system and bring them to that calm state. So it's an add-on with Reiki. So
Yes, as we are reaching to the end of the podcast, so the very vital question that what advice would you give to someone who is very curious about trying Reiki but susceptible to the energy healing?
Right. Yes. Like I said, it's just the fear that stops us of what can happen. Trust me, that other side of fear is your freedom. So if you
Freedom of what?
Freedom from that fear which is stopping you from going forward, like or reaching whatever your goal is, or clearing that block, which is what we call at energy level. So just have an open mind and trust that you're receiving divine energy, you're receiving God's energy, and it is nothing to do with me. I'm just a vessel and a facilitator. So, and your own inner guidance will guide you to the next step.
I had just one question, one more. That is, what is the age group people should start off doing the Reiki?
Like learning
Reiki?
I used to conduct Reiki classes for children as well, and the youngest age was 7 years. My son learned when he was 7, my younger one, and my older one learned when he was 10. So there's like really no as soon as they can talk, maybe, because children are very open. They receive it very well, and they advance really faster. Their blocks clear really faster. So that from as young as them, like they can talk.
So I wanted to know more about Reiki, like how it starts, and is there any like grades or levels? How do people start learning?
Right. Yes, there are levels of Reiki. There is a level 1, and then it's a weekend class. and it runs like pretty much all day, like at least 5-hour class with breaks in between. So that's where your commitment is required. And after level 1, the person usually practices for 21 days, which is because their energy level is shifting. They're receiving so much high vibrational energy. They're receiving the energy that can change things, bring up things in them. So that needs to integrate in them. And then after that 21 days, I teach the level 2. In level 2, they learn distant healing. Like for example, we are sitting here, but we can send healing somewhere across the globe to somebody, or some situations, or let's say your child is in school, and you're just like something happened in school, and you got an email. Right away, you can sit and give Reiki to the whole school, to your child, so that they're safe and sound. So those kind of things you can explore, and it's a very fun level. From level 2, it becomes really fun. And then level 3 is what the master level is. And in master level, again, it's a weekend class. Everything is a weekend class, unless somebody wants to do in weekdays, that's fine. And master level is like, it just transforms you, takes you to a very high level where it actually becomes your spiritual path. And you start exploring and start having profound experiences, your aha moments, and then you're like, this is it, I want to hold on to this, and then that becomes your foundation, and you keep going. And then finally there is the teacher level, and where you become the teacher, but again it's your choice to teach again Reiki, or you can just not. It's fine not to teach as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are the ways to reach out to you? So
yes, I have a website, 7mysticalpaths.com. You can certainly email me on that. And there is a Facebook and Instagram page, 7 Mystical Paths. And I'll be happy to assist people.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So nice, so informative, and thank you very much for joining Unfiltered Gupshups podcast, and thank you very much, and please subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to comment and like and share. And so thank you once again, AB Photos, and thank you very much.
Thank you.